IVM.
Hi, everybody. Just wanted to ask everyone for a quick favor. We're running a brand survey right now and would really appreciate it if you could let us know what you think about the advertising on IVM. Go to ivmpodcast.com/survey and do let us know. As part of this, we'll be selecting 10 random participants and sending them some IVM swag, so do fill out those surveys.
Hello and welcome to the Habit Coach Podcast, the bite-sized podcast filled with quick and easy actionable habits. Remember, great habits create that awesome life. I am Ashdin Doctor, your habit coach. And today's fun fact of the day has to do with geckos. Did you know that a gecko, which is a kind of a lizard, can climb up walls with the help of little hair that exist on their feet? And these tiny hairs enable the lizard to climb almost any surface. They can face in any direction, and they can even hang upside down with the use of these hairs. Now, there is only one such surface that the geckos cannot climb up, and this is the man-made surface called Teflon. Yes, that's the same black thing on our frying pans. Teflon is so smooth that there are no gaps for the tiny hair to attach themselves on. So now all of you who are scared of lizards know what to do. Just Teflon coat your walls. You see, Teflon was not originally created for frying pans. In fact, it has been used in all sorts of places. For example, armor-piercing bullets use Teflon to prevent the barrel of the gun from wearing down. Needles used by doctors are coated with Teflon to make it less painful to be used. It was even used for the Mars mission. Now, the other day, I was frying an egg in a stainless steel frying pan. And this is all part of an attempt to get away from using Teflon. But no matter what I did or tried, I couldn't make that egg come off the surface. It just kept getting stuck there. It would start burning and cause a mess. I could not figure out if the pan was too hot, if the pan was too cold, was there enough oil in the pan, what was going on? And then I learned all you have to do is treat the surface by burning off some of the oil and finding the right temperature of the surface by throwing some water on it. However, nothing was as good as the way my eggs turned out in a Teflon frying pan. Because they're so smooth, they don't burn, they just slide off. Now, our minds are exactly like the stainless steel frying pan. They're sticky. Our thoughts are like eggs. We often get thoughts that just don't seem to disappear. They stick to the surface of our minds. They start burning and cause a mess. Then, they are hard to remove and leave burnt bits everywhere. When we get a thought that doesn't leave us, we try intensifying it and we keep thinking about it. And that is like turning up the heat. It does nothing but makes that thought burn. Or else we try distracting ourselves with things, Netflix or other things. And the thought is still around in our minds. It is still stuck. And we eventually start burning it if we leave it there unattended. Now instead, we can try treating our minds with things. For example, the gratitude practices, the journaling practices are treating your mind so that the thoughts don't stick. And these are a great place to start. These practices help condition us to not get attached to our thoughts. We normally get attached to our thoughts the same way that the egg gets attached to the pan. And as your habit coach, I don't want you to just have a well-seasoned mind. I want you to experience a Teflon mind. A mind where thoughts come and just slip off. Where there is no attachment to the thought. And this comes when we practice meditation. Normally we think of meditation as a state of no thoughts. And this is not true. Meditation is a state where thoughts come and go, but without being attached. They simply come and slide off. No agonizing over them. No worrying over them. No burning them. And having a meditation practice is so important in order to get a Teflon mind. There are many fantastic apps available, and maybe I will do a few meditation workshops as well. But for now, I want you to become curious about meditation and the process, so that you can start to do the self-work needed to get a Teflon mind. So your simple habit starts by becoming curious about meditation. Then just add meditation to your day. For example, I meditate every single day at 6:30 sharp. The same way, set a fixed time for your meditation practice. Some of you might have learned meditation and have now stopped meditating. So instead of, forgetting about meditation, start by practicing it and making it a habit. If you've never meditated, start by just sitting and observing your thoughts. Notice the ones that stick. See how you can allow them to just slide off. And imagine you're sliding an egg or a pancake off a Teflon pan. That's the exact same way I want you to visualize all the thoughts coming and just sliding off. They might come in from the right and slide off from the left.
So start these habits and share with us your progress using the hashtag #TheHabitCoach. If you like this podcast, don't forget to check out other interesting podcasts on the IVM network. You can listen to us on the IVM Podcast app or ivmpodcast.com. You can also follow us on social media. We are at IVM Podcasts on Twitter and Instagram. If you want to reach out to me, I am Ashtin Doc on Twitter and Instagram. You can find lots more information on my website, awesome180.com, or check out different content on my YouTube channel called AWESOME180. That's Awesome180.
Hello, everybody. It's been another great week on the IVM Podcasting Network. On Nankari, learn how to eat like a Bangladeshi. Sadaf should speak to cookbook author Dina Begum about Bangladeshi cuisine. On Audio Gyan, Aditi Kulkarni, UX manager at Shopify, shares her learnings as a web designer. Does our constitution include the word divorce? On The Longest Constitution, Priya explains the fault theory in our matrimonial laws. On All Things Policy, Pratik, Sapni and Rohan analyze the Wall Street Journal's Facebook files. And on Tere Mere Raste, Keshav introduces us to Pushkar, its sandy deserts, the world-famous cattle festival, and its Lord Brahma temple. Do follow us on social media. We're IVM Podcast on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And remember, if you enjoyed this show or any of our other shows for that matter, please do tell a friend. We appreciate the word of mouth. And finally, we'd like to thank the sponsors on our network this week: Cred, Bank of Baroda Quarter, CoinSwitch Kuber, Slay Coffee, Intel, and Kotak Mahindra Bank. Thank you so much for making this possible.
If you're a cricket fan, check out Edges and Sledges, India's favorite cricket podcast.
The podcast focuses on Indian cricket, the IPL, and has a ton of banter both on and off the field.
We talk about the week's biggest cricket stories with current and ex-international cricketers, coaches, or sometimes just between us.
And it's hosted by me, DJ.
Me, Varun.
And me, Ashwin.
New episodes release every week.
You can catch us on the IVM Podcast's website, app,
or wherever you get your podcasts from.
Check out the Edges and Sledges Cricket Podcast.